Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, here's Gone. That's caught by the tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. He brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Shotgun snap for Gone. He's going to go on top for the end zone. That's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown of the new season. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score, Beat 7. Jaguars nothing.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Relax. Jump on the couch. Sit down.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill going for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, gone. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and it can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz call and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Taken at about the 36. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now we'll play fake, and it's gone. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. They'll run it with Johnson. And this will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Goff now looking to throw.
You drop it?
They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's got a first down inside the midfield. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
14. Jaguars 7.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the run, this is Hunt. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 22, Tannehill. He completes it to Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Pick up a 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 35 on second down, Goff. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down beats.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Now Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First down.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on second and 8. Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And it's third down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Beats 21. Jaguars 14.
McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a single for and taken.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now and then, open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off-play action, Tannehill.
Play action got me.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Tannehill throwing again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Pick it off.
It's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll let this go deep for, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Henry Ruggs. In the final seconds of the first half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the
Jimbo
complexion
thinking
of
he was
half
going
number
blitz,
2.
and he
Yeah, it
blitzed.
changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to
Pick it
themselves,
off.
take the knee,
Oh
get out
my
of here,
God, I couldn't even
regroup.
get pick 6 right
But
here.
how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Play action. It's Tannehill. And it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Oh, man. That shit out there. Hey, I don't know why he circled the switch away from him.
A gain there of 21 yards.
I was sitting and I hit circling the switch away. Oh, man. I was sitting on it.
Ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill has his turn, and it's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
And 3 yards to go.
To the air again, Tannehill. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. This is Coach. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Got 3 pieces,
Kareem Hunt with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars are back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Beats 28. Jaguars.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
They'll take over first down and 10. At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's got him in, complete.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Goff.
Oh my God, what's up,
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
He is
Now it'll
zombie.
be 3rd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got a man, it's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or put them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead. But the matching touchdown a moment ago. Right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And a throw there going to be
Catch up, pig.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
That's pulled in at the 32. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their play because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
They made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. On that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
The running back is beat.
He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
But the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive.
I thought it was going to the running, to the wide receiver.
Past the 30 to the 31.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Cleveland Burrow on the tackle.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Remain for 2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Yeah, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Second and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Tannehill. Going up top. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Again, Tannehill.
Gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Throwing again is Tannehill. Near the 45, they'll spot it at the 44. 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
It's let me switch. I could have probably been my first
play by the defender. He diagnosed that one. Closed quickly. It helped force the incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a tough
stop running?
Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
That's good.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Tannehill on first down. Looking for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This is a Green remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. His way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he fires one, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. He's at the 50. 20.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And he will score. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Beats 49. Jaguars 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. First down there, but it's incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God! If he took a hit stick from Jamal Adams, that ball's popping out. I don't know what the rest of you guys are doing.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right, with this deficit. Into a double team. That's intercepted. It's up by Fabian Moreau. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. He'll be taken down to 48.
Icing all over
2
your
yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Again, it's Dillon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
All right, stay right there. Don't move. I'm coming between your chair.
And they take a knee.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
It's called being in the zone.
So for Brooklyn, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Water.
And for Charles
Tell
Davis
me,
and our entire crew
when I'm
here
standing
at
up,
Sports
sit in the
Celebrated
spot.
One,
If I'm
saying
sitting
so
down,
long,
don't. Okay, well, I sit down. I sit down for a little bit. Yeah, I believe. What do you want to say in my lap? Ready? You can put the room? Get in there. Huh? Here, hold my hands. Ready? Hold my hands. Whew. It's a heavy rally. Ow, you're hurting my hair. Okay. Woo! I love baby girl. Okay. Up the chain. Up the chain. Okay. Now give me a second. Okay. Up the chain. Up the chain. Huh?
Say careful.
Okay. Now the chain. Yeah, the pink tiger. Ow, pee-pee double. Ow, pee-pee double.